All right. March 2, 2018. Out here in last year's bean stubble in a field that was planted like the first week in November of 2017 with the Winter Rye through the Great Plains Twin Row Planter with this whole biostrip concept, and then strip tilled after it was planted with rye. So having the rye planted that late, we wondered how good of a stand we were going to have, but so far obviously we have had some rain the past weeks, and by some rain I mean like 2 weeks ago we had a 6-inch rain that came through here, and then here over the last 3 days there's probably been another 1.5 to 2 inches that have dropped. So it's a little bit soggy, but if I walk where, see here it's a little bit muddy, if I walk where the residue is, residue makes a big difference on your soil's ability to slow the energy of that rainwater falling from that sky, man. You gotta slow that down. I mean, it's just walking out here. This is great. A little soggy right here, but you can, if you can see the sets, the 2 sets of rows of the rye, and then the berm made by the strip till bar. Go over a row, you got the rye in the twin row, and then the berm from the strip till bar. Oh, there's a shot. Look at that one. Set of twins and the strip till. So, what's the rye supposed to do for the corn? For one, because it's actually off of the strip, you're not going to have the allelopathic effect, you're not going to see the fusarium effect, and therefore you're not going to have nearly as much nitrogen tie-up either from all of that rye. Once it gets terminated, it lays down. So everything that rye has made corn, or everything that's given winter rye a bad name in the past, when you do it like this, from a placement standpoint, we've eliminated those concerns, all of those things, like I just mentioned. So now you can use winter rye even planting your corn crop into a winter rye crop. So the other benefit to what we're trying to do with this is reduce seeding rate. We were shooting to have probably about 35 pounds of winter rye on this field, and I think we were pretty close. We might have been, I think we ran a little bit heavy on this field. This might have been closer to like 38, but compared to the broadcast rates that we've been typically recommending for just a standalone solo only rye crop at like 45-50 pounds, you get a little bit of a seed savings. Now you are running a planter as opposed to flying it on or running the high boy, running the Hagee, but there's a fit for every type of crop rotation that you've got going on. We need to get the covers back in the soil, get that water down into the soil. And then you can walk out onto a field after 8 inches of rain in 10 days, just like I am, and still, my mom would be very happy that I wouldn't have dirt on my boots. But it's for March 2nd, That is awesome to see. Think about this in a week of sun like we've got now. You give this another month. If he doesn't come in and terminate this until, I don't know, April 15th, maybe, he may plant it green. That's to be determined yet. But another 4 weeks, 6 weeks of growth on this stuff's going to be up as high as my waist. You want to talk about nitrogen management? This is nitrogen management. All that rye, you let rye get to be that tall, and you terminate it, and it's laying there in between the row. Is that not a side dress pass? So this guy effectively has almost already done his side dressing back in the fall, and he did it in a stabilized form. Any of this nitrogen that is tied up in the winter rye plant itself, it's not going anywhere. So, quick highlight video. We did this field. We did the field across the road. There's a few others around here, so we're gonna go take a look at those two.